Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kenshi. So we're still out here in the Ashlands. We checked out domes 1 and 2. Probably check out, the next few, get a good look what's going on south. Try to fight some more of those skeleton legions if we can. They are good training for us. But without further ado, let's keep checking out these lands. We'll just move straight south. This is probably Ashlands Dome 4. But we'll go 4, maybe loop back to 3. Just see what's out here. Don't know if I mentioned it last time, but these green fog clouds do like just an enormous amount of chest damage when you're in them. So we'll try to avoid them. Wasn't really paying attention. You'd kind of cough when you're in there, and then all of a sudden your chest is missing half of its HP. Discovered outpost. Oh, that'll probably be skin bandits. But if we're in the area, we'll take a quick look. I don't want to tangle with them, though. The consequences are pretty bad if we lose to the skin bandits. Because, as you can see, we have skin. Skin house. Yeah, it looks like it's just a, Oh, we'll take a look. Stomach's a bit weakened, but, whatever, we're fine. Got a good weapon. Inventory is still completely full. So I'm sure I'll do something annoying and try to loot things. Yeah, these are probably full. Let's, not deal with them. It's not a job for the two of them. Back in the Ashlands, though, things, aren't quite as dangerous. Oh, we got a spider. Whatever, it's a weak one. Yeah, typically it seems like when we lose a fight here, they just kind of kick us out. Oh, there's another cleanser. Well, let's give it a fight. This thing's pretty simple for the two of them. Although I do want to try to keep Sands out of the line of fire. Just does a lot of damage to him. Meanwhile, I don't think Mistako... Yeah, Mistako hasn't taken a hit yet. Yeah, pretty easy fight for how big these things are. Oh, there he goes. Oh, looks like a ruined dome. Oh, that actually is the Ashlands dome we were looking at. Wonder if we can still go in there. If there's any interior cell. Okay. Okay, just throw him off the cliff. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, with so many AI cores, I'm not going to worry about that one. We got 6 in there. A 7th. Oh, we do have an interior. Although it looks empty. Well, that was nothing exciting. We'll loop back up to Dome 2, and just check out the east. Lots of neat terrain out here, though. Oh, here we got something. Brawls with one soldier. So I think we ran into a group like this last time and could fight them easily. Dexterity 73, that's still kind of our low stat. Be nice. I think we're going to take out this main legionary and just use whatever, our Neginata on the brawls. They shouldn't be much of a threat. Let's speed this up. Win or lose, doesn't really matter. Okay, he's down. Mark II polearm, that's nothing to sneeze at. Not sure if I actually have enough spare space to disarm him, though. So I guess I won't. Just throw on this Naginata for the high cutting damage, and just fast forward this mess. .94 decks. We are getting, you know, small bonuses. Oh, that's the cleanser unit. That's kind of rude. But let's just let it ride. Vans can actually take quite a few of them out, too, in the brief moments that he's alive. Oh, 75. A little worried about the right leg there. Although we do have a right leg spare, so if he loses it, he loses it. Sands, though, actually, you're fine. Your head is... Yeah, you're not in bad shape. Although, let's see if I can keep you on passive. Just stay down while the fight's going on. No. Are you running off with someone? Oh, no. You're just running away with yourself. Oh, and Morsteko. Oh, there goes his right leg. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to stay down. Ooh, okay. Broke hold for a while. We lost a leg. How's Sans doing? That's pretty rough, but his animal healing might bring him positive. We're just gonna have to wait out this unconscious period. Would have been a really good fight, except for that surprise stealth cleanser unit. That's just the risks running at 3 times speed. Yeah, Sans is gonna be fine. He's regenerating faster and he's bleeding out. Morsteko. His chest isn't too bad. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. His unconscious rate is minus 73. So as long as we can wake up before his chest gets to that point, we should be okay. Let's just fast forward this and see where we end up. We actually got one of those green fog clouds run by. Knocked her chest down to minus 71. So we're still actually healing faster than we're bleeding out. So it's potential we're okay, but if we have a fog cloud knock us down too far, that could be potentially fatal. So we're just going to wait it out. We have to wait these 300 seconds, and for... Actually, we're still above our knockout point, so we should wake up as soon as this timer's out. Had a little interruption by some security spiders. But we're still looking okay. Okay, we're waking up, we're playing dead. Very thankful I looted this leg. Oh, see what these cannibals are doing. Probably nothing. Yeah, I'm going to assume that's not exciting. Okay, two of us are up again. We're going to need to find a place to rest up. It's a pretty low chest, but thankfully we went down before the chest did. These thralls don't do a lot of damage, so it's very unlikely they would have been able to kill anyone. Let's find some more fog-free. Or poison gas-free, I guess, and throw those camp beds down. Although I don't know if there's a place that is completely safe from it. Oh, there's some spider patrols. Not interested in them. Not a pathable hill. Oh, let's let him run around. Those little flying dudes. Well, good place as any. What's Sand's doing? It's pretty good. Head's low. Mistake was the real mess, though. Minus 60 chest still. Luckily, hivers have a lower bleed rate. So even though our chest was in the negatives and bleeding out, his regen was still high enough to exceed that. None of you guys are picked up by cannibals. No, looks like the town's okay. Looks uncomfortable. So we lost a leg, got a replacement. A few points of dexterity. Another couple fights like that, minus the cleanser unit, would probably be great. We're at 50 chest health. I think that's good enough. Don't be sitting around forever. Come on, pick it up. We made it about halfway to Dome 3. We're just going to continue on that way. Hopefully it's a little more intact than the Dome Ruin. Still going to keep our eye open for any of those thrall patrols. Maybe a full soldier patrol too. I don't think that's a fight we'd be able to deal with. But thralls we can. Yes, we got a whole scouting party here. Looks like a bunch of them with masterwork. Not masterwork. Eagle's crosses. Or with the old world bows. Can't remember which. I think that's a bit too much muscle. I want to spend a bit of time actually exploring and not just sleeping off injuries. Just off spider chasing us. Should be nearer here. Oh, up on the hill here. Looks intact, at least. Bit of a mountainside dome here. Let's take a quick peek. We got structures. What do we got here? Hydraulic Knight. Reasonably powerful. A few of you. General Jang. Second Empire. He is a badass. Looks like a guardless katana. And you guys got Nodachis, it looks like. And loot boxes. So yeah, fight will be rough if we get too many of them all at the same time. There are quite a few hydraulic knights. But General Zhang's probably the hardest fought. He's armored. Guessing that's a Meito weapon. So he's not going to be an easy fight. But maybe it's something we can deal with. I think we pulled the General. Pulling a whole group of them. Yeah, there's General Zhang. Different head than the rest of them. Hydraulic Knights just have these soldier bot styles. That was weird. Yeah, let's not fight in the... Shit, yeah, it does so much damage. I'm probably running right with it. Oh yeah, that was really annoying. How you doing, Sans? You might as well just stay down. Oh, the General actually getting beaten by Sans pretty effectively. Okay, well, we know the plan. They managed to take one of them down. Oh, it looks like he's going to be up and ready to go. And as usual, we'll set up a couple camp beds. That poison cloud was really unfortunate. I pulled Mursteko out of most of the fight. And probably did more damage to his chest. Well, all he took was chest damage, so that was probably entirely the poison cloud. Okay, let's zoom through this again. Okay, let's go in there again. Back to mostly full, a couple points down, but whatever. These guys didn't actually seem too tough of a fight, not compared to like how bad Rhinobot was beating us. Oh, one of them passed out on the stairs. Other guys must be upstairs. Don't see the General. Well, he'll probably show up. Well, I'm outside, because we have that indoor fighting penalty with the Meito polearm. Oh, you're down. Mark 3 Nodachi, not bad. Wouldn't mind disarming him, though. Guess I could just CPU kill him. Actually, this is a fight. I don't mind dragging out a little bit. Although I don't think Sans is going to let me do that. Still just chunking through that armor. Okay, let's get going. And what's this guy got? Edge 3 Nodachi. I think I'm going to hold on to that one. Probably better than... You know what, I can just check. Beep has an edge 2. Okay. So eventually I'll have a new weapon for Beep. Yeah, I'm still rocking the heavy backpack. Drops my combat stats down quite a bit. The Nodachi polearm weapons have a pretty bad indoor penalty too, so I'm trying to avoid it a little bit. Is that the general? No, just a couple more knights. Oh, here they come. "66, 66, 50... Low dexterity. But we're... Oh wow, we're actually getting a ton of dexterity training off of them. Oh, never mind, that was Sans again. What am I getting per hit off of these guys? Very little bit. Sub percentages still. No, I don't think I want to fight that whole crowd of spiders. But I don't know if I'm going to have the choice. You guys move, please. Back to the loot goblin problems. Specialist, wow. He's actually got some gear. Hydraulic knights. These fights are going well enough, we'll just stick with the polearm penalty and fight him inside. They've got high quality katanas, but they're not really hitting Sans enough to punish him. And so he's doing a lot of damage overall. Okay, what do you have? Another type 3? Oh, Masterwork Samurai Armor. Ancient Samurai Armor. Wouldn't mind actually stealing that, but, you know, I can't. Masterwork Pants. What do we got here? Couple boxes. One over there, too. Two AI cores. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to start throwing those out. I just don't have the room for them. Old plank. And another AI core. Lots of them here if we needed them. I think you're already dead. Close enough, so we'll leave that. Where did the general go, though? There you are. Yeah, with the Regardless Katana being entirely cutting damage, armor hits are going to be, like, completely negligible. Of course, Mistako doesn't have any head armor, but whatever. Pretty much any other hit is going to be so mitigated. Even though I think this guy statistically is probably the strongest we fought down here. Especially between his weapon and armor. Just because katana classes are so ineffective against armored opponents that he's going to struggle. Struggle as much as my camera is right now. Oh, there it goes. Regardless Katana, thank you. CP of General Jiang, leader of the famous Hydraulic Knights. They fought from the front lines to protect the Empire from pirates and cannibals, their heroism legendary. As time went on, the label of pirate became thrown around more and more gratuitously, and they found that they were killing more of their own people than the real pirates were. Huh. 72,000 for the CPU. Oh, good night, General Jiang. So many Agors. Yeah, this is a weird fight. Hey, let's get back out of here. This is actually a really quick dome. Hydraulic Knights, I think it was just because they're using katanas again. They just couldn't do enough damage to put a stop to Mistako. And there weren't too many numbers of them. Plus, it probably helped having General Jiang... I don't have a medkit. Probably helped having General Jiang not join some of those fights. So he's pretty powerful, even despite that. Not a lot of recovery time. Well, Sans took a bit of a beating, but Mistake will be up right away. Oh, good enough. Mistakel's full. Sans will recover on the rest of the journey. Let's just keep going east. Check out the coast. Delay a little bit longer before we check out the south there. This is probably the dome that has Catlan hanging out. We are not going to fight Catlan. That probably wouldn't work very well for us. Oh, Screamers. The new patrol. How many are there? 9? How strong are you guys? Let's see what this fight looks like. Yeah, we'll probably poke around that final Ashland dome, but I don't think, even with massive cheese, we'd be able to really do much against Catlan. And that's never really been a goal anyways. And an issue with Catlan too is, like, I know he's got a falling sun. And so a couple of hits to the head and Merstako's is dead. Like, there's no thrown out an unconscious body out that I can recover in and try it again. A couple bad hits and, you know, end of character. Hey, these guys are decent. I was wondering if I should switch my backpack around now. My attack and defense are in the 80s. If I overpowered them a little more, I might be able to get more attacks off and more dexterity gain because of it. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Got a bunch of attacks right off the bat, so maybe that 10 stats did something. They were up to 81 attack now, 76 defense. What are they at? You know, 48-64. For the dex game, we want to get just raw numbers of attacks. Okay. Robots hate dogs, apparently. Well, let's speed this up a little more. Almost 75 dex. Pretty good. I think we gained 3 points today already. Hey, this is what I'm talking about, like a big fight, lots of numbers, low damage, and I can use my cutting weapon, and it's just lots and lots of dexterity. I'd also switch to one of the katanas, or the General's Guardless Katana. Get even slightly higher cutting bonus. But I think this is good enough rate. Oof. You got beat up. Of course, the problem with this, I'm doing so little damage, it just really drags out this fight forever. But overall, I'm still looking pretty good. A little bit of limb damage. As long as both my arms don't get wrecked, it's fine. The legs are less important, because I can always repair them. Yeah, these guys are only doing like 2-3 damage a hit when they're hitting somewhere armored. Fortunately, my arms are poorly armored, so we're not getting a ton of mitigation on that. But even so, it looks like we're just cleaning up here. And our right arm's fine, so we can heal and repair after that. All these guys might be popping up for a while still. 75.26. We're working on the cleaver now. One-handed. Naginata is not, I guess, ideal. Yeah, you'll be fine. It's close. I think they're eventually gonna overwhelm Mistako. Couple chest hits. Oh, 10, 11 chest hits maybe. But we're not quite getting them into critical damage. So most of them are gonna just have a quick reboot nap. Although they're down to 3. Depending on what the reboot cycles are at, I might actually finish these few off and I can repair. Nice. Stop running, stop running. Oh, I'll just have to switch medkits. Or backpacks. So that was actually a pretty good fight against these screamers. Looks like they have pretty shoddy equipment. I'll take a look once I get Mistako kind of healed up here. Horse chopper, maybe. Probably not very high grade. This is robotic skill. 83. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, let's see what these guys are holding on to. Yeah, horse chopper. Decent armor. But we're gonna leave them. Not bad, all things considered. So the left arm damage, mostly negligible because we repaired through that. Right arm, left leg, I think they're about half. Chest is pretty low. But thankfully that samurai plate armor just absorbed so much of that. Or not samurai plate armor, unholy plate armor. We could have grabbed some of that masterwork armor from General Zhang's dome. But I think, like, what am I doing here? I kind of like the unholy plate a little better. It's not quite as defensive, especially on the limbs. But a little bit less penalizing at the same time. And of course, I still have that mercenary plate that I'm carrying around. From a defensive standpoint, it would be way better I wouldn't have the big penalties that I'm running. But I don't quite think he can handle some of these fights the way I'm just kind of running into them. Let's rest up for the night, and then we'll keep exploring. Okay, good shape here. Get back going. Oh, this is a mountain range at a distance while it was storming, but like this is another just giant structure. It's good stuff. So I'm going to avoid the Ashland Dome for a while. But we are going to roll around it, just kind of see what's out here. I want to find more of those screamers if I can. That'd be great. One of those thrall groups would be nice too. Can handle them well enough. Oops. Discovered ominous... Ooh, okay. So that's probably where Catlon is. This ominous place. And that Ashland Dome... Probably just another dome. Okay, that makes sense, having something in this big starfish-shaped thing. Oh, we'll still take a peek. If we can. Don't know where we'll be able to scale the mountain, though. Most of it looks not traversable. Well, yeah, not a lot of access from the south here. So we're going to have to go the long way around, but that's fine. We can loop around, hit this dome, and then maybe take a peek south. Avoid that cloud, though. Don't need any of that. Oh, what do we got here? You guys screamers? You guys are screamers. Well, let's do that again. What do we have equipped? Naginata, that's good. High dex bonus. Thieves' backpacks, we're fighting at full efficiency. So yeah, let's do that round two. Just gonna speed through this. One way or the other, it's not going to be too interesting. Good dex, though. Getting a percentage every hit. Every other hit, maybe. Be nice if he did a lot of those wide sweeping attacks. I think more hits probably counts for more growth. Sands, I don't mind you staying down for a while. Yeah, okay. We're growing. Dex. Polearm skill's pretty low too, for some reason, but I think if we get more fights like this, he'll be getting them too. We'll be going out right away though, he's getting a lot of head hits. Yeah, there we go. Good night. Just the luck of the draw there. Now you can medic. Where'd these guys go? Let's see if we can fight them a little bit more. Yeah, like one hit. Okay, fair enough. I'll stay down for a little bit. These are screamers again. Coming for me, following a leader. Yeah, you know what? Go again, whatever. He's not going to take enough damage to the head to be concerned about. Like, any hit there, he'll just fall unconscious again. And we're so high above our unconscious point that he'll pop up, no problem. And Sans is up too. Avoid the green goo. Try to make a little progress and then get somewhere where we can get those beds down again. Really badly aimed attack for us. Having so much damage on the head, but nowhere else. Pretty much anywhere else would have been mitigated more. Spread out a little bit, but of course hive soldiers can't wear a helmet, so they just have to take the damage. But we'll catch up in the morning and we'll continue around to the dome ruin and this dome over here, which may also just be an empty ruin. Okay, morning came around, mostly back to full health. So let's keep moving around. Dig around this mountain here. Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. Get around the mountain, check out these domes, and then maybe take a peek at the ominous place. And if we find more screamers, I'm definitely going to jump into a fight with them. Win or lose, we get a lot of dexterity training out of that. Yes, here's that first ruin we were at earlier. Gonna run by there. See if there's any activity in this east one. I think that's it up there. So probably no good exploring that one. Yeah, not a lot going on from what it looks like. But we're in a decent place to go look into the center of the palace here. Nice. Run for the poison. Oh, spiders. What do we got over here? Legion Scout. Not a ton of them. Crossbow users, so that's probably difficult. Let's try fighting these guys. Problem with crossbows is they can all kind of deal damage at the same time. Whereas in melee, like only the one attack slot person can get through. With crossbows, I think anyone firing can hit at the same time. They're not strong enough to do much, though. Hopefully you don't get the spiders upset. No, Sans, back over here. What were these guys running? Decent short cleaver, old world bows. Nothing fancy. Took a bit of head damage, but otherwise, pretty decent shape. Oh, Sans is hungry for some reason. I guess... Oh, I was using the wrong bag. There, you can eat from that one. Poison cloud, we're gonna wait for that to move. Come on, out of the way. So it looks like we have a bunch of domes around the big crater. This place doesn't look it, but it's huge. Like, when I'm not going fast forward, it feels like I'm moving so slow. So, I wonder if these domes are intact. Oh, that's cool. Just a sheer hole kind of drilling straight down there. Kind of like quarried in layers. Oh, there's a building that's intact. A couple of these domes look like they're still usable. We'll see if we can check those out. Okay, first one. Oh yeah, we definitely have people in here. Storm Thrall. Well, I don't know how they compare to the other Thralls. They weren't much. Oh, they're yelling at me. Oh, wow. Lots of them. Are these all Thralls, or do we have anyone with a head? Hey, we're about as battle ready as can be right now. Oh, but Thralls... Oh, here they come. Well, let's just see how this goes. Not that many came out, actually. Ancient samurai armor. Yeah, they weren't garbage. So, shouldn't be a bad fight. Let me, move some med kits over, I think. I wonder if we just want to get in a fight down here and see what happens. Is anyone interesting upstairs, though? So hard to see in these places. It looks like they're all thralls. At least in this one. Couple loot boxes. Oh, what's going on? Okay, just fight things. Yeah, there are so many of them, but they're all, like, so pathetic. Well, there are, like, 40 stats. Pathetic might be a bit strong, but... definitely not the strongest thing we've been fighting here. I'm, of course, assuming they're just gonna escort us out, just like most of the domes. If they can ever make it through Merstako's defenses. They are having trouble landing a hit. Chest is pretty weak, though. They'll eventually get through that. What's their growth look like? 77 dex, nice. Yeah, we're knocking a percent every few hits. Full arms is 78. You know, we're gonna reach 80 on that pretty soon. Oh, there's, there he goes. Didn't even notice what happened, but I guess eventually they finally got through the chest. Oh, we have another dome right here. Catalan's Exile. Well, put down sands and immediately got punished for it. But we're gonna back up a ways and camp up, I think. Reach the thrall. Yep. Good night. That was actually a pretty good fight. 77 dex. We knocked a few points out of that. A few points out of polearms. Probably going to try to do that again. Get out of here. You too. If they keep coming out one at a time, though, we might have to move. Okay, we're back to full. Make our way back into this dome, get into another big fight. Yeah, I think this is the same one. Yeah, a bunch of bodies on the floor. Well, let's just start hitting things. Yeah, not a whole lot exciting. Sands went down really fast. A lot of chest damage there. Merstako's mostly taking it in the head, which is also unfortunate. Unarmored and with most hit points, so it takes a while to heal up. But we're getting polearm and dexterity. Melee attack and defense too, so like, all things considered. This is the perfect fight that I was looking for. Oh, they all have, what are those, combat cleavers? Moon cleavers. You don't see those very often. Yeah, moon cleaver. Old refit. Neat. Yeah, I think like only I've seen them here and on the preacher in that cult village. Maybe the other cultists had them too. It is the moon cult, so it makes sense. It's a pretty rare weapon to see one way or the other. Everyone just lining up to get their turn. A couple more hits though and we're out. But like we've seen before, they're gonna just throw us out. Give us some time to heal up and we'll be right back. Ah, there we go. Okay, they don't exactly know what they're doing. Interesting. I wonder if this is not pathable. Yeah, they threw sands out. Let's not get you knocked out right away. We'll see if they can actually do something about Merstako. Yeah, whatever, good enough. Yeah, I think I'm actually, this isn't a pathable room here. Wonder if I can delete this barrier or move it. No, don't want to do that. Please reset. Well, I may have just broken everything. Can I... Where would I even find that thing? Well, I don't know what I did, but whatever it wasn't right. Oh, I should have on an interior edit. Let's see. Not quite. Gotta go a little lower. Okay, interior. Let me move this out of the way. We just delete you. Oh, Mistake is still fighting. Can we run? I need to redo nav mesh. The button literally never works. Turn nav mesh. Where are you? Control Shift F11, Control Shift 10. Oh, there we go. Managed to jank it enough to get out. Oh, Sans, you're dying. I don't like that. $63 chest. If these guys get lost, should be able to fix that. Well, these thralls aren't going anywhere. Probably because I broke their dome. Okay, we're good to go again. Let's jump back on this dome. See what kind of fight we can get into. Region 80 on both those stats. That'll be nice to finally get that finished. It was kind of my soft goal. Oh yeah, game crash. Just gonna try to run into the middle of the group here again and start swinging. Was running into an issue. I got clipped into a wall. Tried to fix it. Didn't work. Reloaded. And the game kept crashing when I got into this dome again. It looks like we're back in the clear. Had to do a game file integrity check in Steam. That nonsense again. But looks like we're... Well, we didn't crash, so, you know, we're in a better place than we were. So we're just going to wail on them for a while. Same as usual. Nice experience gains in these fights. So these are the kind of fights I was looking at, like, way back. Low incoming damage, high numbers, low outgoing damage. I'm just grinding away, getting lots of swings in. Sans is getting beamed right away, like that's expected. But I don't expect he's going to take fatal damage. He's going to go out, he's going to recover a decent chunk of that. Shouldn't get too low. These guys are all using moon cleavers, which is a pretty rare weapon. I think it's only like these guys and that cult village with the preacher. Probably no real significance there, but it's interesting you don't really see them anywhere else, just with these storm thralls and in the one isolated village. Stomach's low. Mistako probably won't be up too much longer before they dump him out. $78 deck, 79 polearms, so we're finally hitting our kind of soft goals there. There are so many of these guys. Kind of comical. Yeah, if I was running one of the attack slots mod, this would be a very different fight. Instead of like 3 or 5 or however many Rawls attacking at the same time, wouldn't be able to defend against them in that sort of numbers, so we would have been out right away. But, I don't know. Don't really dig those ones. This game's pretty vanilla for the most part. One hit point. Whoever gets the hit wins. Come on. Limbs are doing great. Just kind of the critical locations are taking some damage. It looks like the stat growth slowed down a little bit. Whatever. Always be up for round 3. That one kind of looks different. Yeah, deal with them, I guess, after they throw you out. 79 polearms, 78 dex, almost 79. And, yeah, you know what's next. Work on a couple camp beds, and, recover overnight. Okay, let's take another dip in the pool. What are we looking at? Wrong button. Almost 78 dex. Almost 80 polearms. That'll be good. No crash, even better. We've been doing work. It's a lot of bodies down there. Well, let's get back over there. If I was wearing, like, no backpack and the Mato polearm, kind of curious to see what this dome would look like. You know, 120. A couple hits with a Mato polearm could probably do fatal damage. Instead of, you know, the chip damage that we're throwing off right now. And so you're having a nap. Want the way out already? Yep. That's fair enough. Don't really need him in here getting in the way. But here he is anyways. Okay, yeah, I got stuck in this little corner, so that might be an issue. So this is not pathable. But might be able to attack through it. It looks like I'm going to clear this dome out pretty soon. If I attack through it, might be able to pick him up. Just clip him through the wall. Or he'll just clip himself through the wall. Good boy. Okay, let's, I guess we'll leave them, because I don't want to get stuck in there again. What are we looking like? Didn't really get a lot of growth out of this one. Honestly, didn't think that they cleared out this fast. No, I wasn't really planning to clear it out at all, really, but just wanted to fight in here for a while. But they've got some boxes, so let's see what sort of loot they have that I can't actually take. Just some junk. Locked ones are what we're interested in. Iron. And more junk. Almost a small mercy at this point. Can't loot anything if I don't have any loot to loot. Oh yeah, let's see if there's anything upstairs. And what are you doing? Can you not get up these stairs? Okay. Back to this box. AI core. Oh, Storm Thrall trying to get away. Anything upstairs? I don't want to stumble into Catlon's throne room if it is around here. But looks like we do have some loot we can check out. Oh, 45%. That's actually pretty beefy lock. For an AI core. These ones are all pretty strong locks. And somebody just stay up here. $43, fail, fail. Two AI cores. A valuable box and garbage. I think that is all for this dome. Oh, a couple boxes. Nothing. Okay. Not actually a problem. So another dome we can get into right here. Might as well check that one out. Made a mess out of this place. Yeah, Moon Cleaver, Ancient Armor. None of it's any good quality. Okay, can we get in here without crashing? This one looks like it's got a different layout. Ooh. Very different layout. So here's Mad Cat Lawn, Old Empire, or Old Emperor. 150. Not terribly strong for a skeleton. 100 attack, 100 defense, 85 strength, 60 dexterity, 100 toughness. Can't really see it, but that's a Meito Falling Sun. You know, I'm actually curious, though. Yeah, I don't want to bring sands. Has my judgment come so soon? I had to throw them all. Traitors siding with the humans. Treason. Now we are nothing. What was the point of it all? Have you tried looking after humans? They're monsters. As they grow in number, so does their capacity for evil, and they won't even notice it as they do it. I was not the monster. $93 to a right arm. $24 right leg. $22 chest. $91 left arm. $20 stomach, it looks like. $91 to the head. So he's not quite doing as much damage as I thought he would. I was expecting, you know, some triple digit damage there. Ooh. Arms are crippled though. Yeah, so we can't fight any further. Not sure if he's going to follow us out or not. Unconscious. Ooh. Okay, so we're both unconscious. We are having a problem though. I don't think our arms will heal. And we are slowly bleeding. So when we get up, that is kind of the end of our Ashlands journey here. Legs are good, so we can run. Not sure if the chest and head are going to get any worse. But, yeah, I think Catlon showed us why he's the boss. That was a pretty one-sided victory on his behalf. But now we need to get out of here. It's kind of the, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Stomach is okay, that's kind of funny. Our most armored part never got any hits, but I'm hoping the chest isn't going to bleed out any worse than it already is. We can't fight anything, we have no arms. We're going to have to make it to a city with a repair bed. Didn't quite get my stats where I wanted them, but you know, that's fine. They're close enough. Chest is actually getting better. Our arm might have a little bit of recovery left in it as well. We're just going to have to see how it goes. I don't think I can even build the camp beds. It would only make too much sense if I need my arms to do the engineering job for that. Head's healing, chest is slowly healing, so yeah, we can survive the escape from the Ashlands. Catlon can keep his victory. Could have gone worse if we took like an extra hit to the head there. That could have pushed us below our -70. And if it was bleeding bad enough, we wouldn't have been healing faster than it. Same for the chest, a couple hits there. With the bad bleed, would have gotten to the fatal... into the fatal areas. But luckily, no. The damage was spread out in the right places that took us out, but we're still up. Yeah, we would have been good for up to -73 at least. Stopping here. Let's keep going. Arm's getting worse, though. It's got a bad bleed to it. I think that is our... Yeah, that's our organic arm. Someone came by and hit that, it would pop off like a cork. Don't think it'll come off just from the bleed damage. I think it actually needs to take a physical hit from an attack. Let's stay out of the green goo. It's not staying out of it, but good try. Oh, that was a lot of chest damage. Really bad chest damage. But we're healing, at least. Yeah, it's a little bit scary low. Well, we're out of the Ashlands, though. We're just in the Sonor's Dark. Not exactly a safer place to be. But we should be able to get through. I'm gonna stay away from the tower. They have all the sniper bots up there. In mana patrol, yep. Should be able to outrun them. Not too worried about them seeing us. Oh, there's a sniper. Oh, still shooting us. Okay, let's keep going. Hopefully we got out of that. Let's just keep on running. Our right arm's actually healing now. It's kind of funny. Oh, and our arm is usable. Well, let's get that medkit working. Can I not? Okay, there we go. Much better. Oh, hello, hello. In bandits, I don't... Oh, shit. Okay, so we ran into some spiders, knocked us out, but we'll be fine. Arm's still good, can still bandage up. And we're just gonna wait for sands. Well, it should be pretty clear from here. Might have the occasional wanderer, but nothing we can't outrun. And that's kind of the key right now. Well, we got hassled by a few patrols here and there, but nothing we couldn't outrun. And we're just coming into Black Scratch now. So, could have gone worse. But we've, actually for the most part, like our chest was down to like minus 50 or 60 a while ago. And it's up to plus 12, so that was good. But now that we're back, you know, in our home away from home, I'm tempted to dump off some of the spare weight that we've been carrying around. So what do we got? Dump these cores. Keep the food. And the katanas, why not? Throw in the throw in the AI core. Lots of research. And yeah, what did we get overall? Edge 1 fragment axe. I think I'm just going to sell that. Made 2 short cleaver, that's really good. Edge 3 Soul Hold Saber. It's a pretty good weapon. Guardless Katana, Meito, not really going to do much with it. Edge 3 Nodachi, slight upgrade. Meito Topper. You know, it might even give Beep that instead. I don't like how they look, but they're just good weapons. And we'll throw off that armor too. So yeah, let's sell this frag axe. What else do we want to sell? Maybe just that. Get that out of here. If this guy can afford it. Well, I think that's a good place to call it for here. Finished up in the Ashlands. Pat Long had us running, which is fine. Didn't really go there to kill anyone specific. Could have cheesed him. Ran out, went to bed, went back in, you know, the usual. But he has so much upfront damage potential that it might cause some critical injuries, so even cheesing it might not work. That wasn't really the goal anyways. Roughly at 80 in all their stats. Dexterity is just about there, polearm's just about there. We're looking in good shape. I think our tour of the Ashlands is good, and now I guess the next step will be finding out what to do next. So until then, thanks for watching. This has been Kenshi, and I'll see you later.